What's up, YouTube, and welcome back. I know we've been gone for quite a while, but we have lots of progress that we haven't really posted here in a while. First thing first is we're not in the apartment anymore that you always saw in the background. We got a big old garage here at the house. Cummins hasn't changed a bit since the last thing you guys saw. I mean, the front end's still looking pretty fantastic. We're actually working on a little project back here. C10 is still in the garage. Camaro's sitting over in the third bay, working on a sport bumper right now for the Cummins, which you guys will see that video. We have been working on that video. But right now, the thing we're going to be working on today, as you guys probably seen the title, we're going to be doing a trans cooler line on the second gen. First look at this, I thought it was going to be super complicated. Trying to find videos and everything on it, really hard to do, but I found one, made it look kind of simple. And I mean, as we're getting into it already, I noticed this should be a pretty in and out job. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna jump straight into it. I'm gonna kind of give you guys a little help on what tools we're using. So to get the one nut off that's gonna be on the passenger side, you wanna use a 7/8 wrench. We're using an adjustable. So pretty much one way you can do it, they say, is to take your wheel and wheel liner off, and it's pretty much gonna be sitting right there. You can see here. Right there, that's what we're looking at. So we're only gonna be doing one today. And the biggest thing, let's see here, let's get you guys underneath the car. You guys can also crawl up underneath the truck. And what I'm doing is, seems a little easier just to reach up. I mean, there's big enough opening in here. Reach up in here, you can even get this little opening right here. And you can pretty much come in. We're doing this front one, which I've already started it, but it literally, as soon as I got it on here, it just broke free. So, you know, what we're gonna do is you wanna loosen that off. You wanna come around, you wanna take all these clips off, get it loosened up. Then once you're done with that, make sure before you start this, you wanna go and buy this little kit. It was a few bucks on Amazon, but it comes with these. Technically you only really need this one, which is the 1/2 inch or the 13mm part. But I mean, this kit right here, Amazon, few bucks. I paid, I think, $4 for it, $5 for it, and literally push this into the quick connect and pop the hose right out. Some of you will probably have like a, you know, no quick connect where they cut it off and just use a hose clamp. But if you need these, definitely made a huge improvement. Toss a bucket right up underneath here, which I'll show you that right now. So what we're looking at is it's already leaking out a little bit, but you literally just wrap this right around this metal pipe, and it goes right into the crack here, and you just shove it in. And what I had to do is I went and cleaned it out a little bit so I can push it in farther. But you push it in, and then you just pull on this hose right here at the same time, the metal line that we're going to be changing. And then I just have a 5-gallon bucket. Not too much has come out yet because of the hole in the line, I'm guessing. But what we're going to do is I'm just leave it like this until I get the other bolt off, get all these clips off, and then the whole line should be able to pull right back and out right there. So that's what we're going to be working on. So let's keep this thing rolling. All right, we're gonna leave that. Now we're gonna go get a flathead screwdriver so we can shove it into these little clips and pop them all open. Just like that. And then we're gonna go around and get them all. So what I did, just to keep the clips, since we're only doing one of these lines, is I just rotated the clips up onto the line that's staying up, so that's way I know each one goes where they go, sort of just like that. But as soon as I pop them out, you can see now this line is ready to come out. We have it pretty much taken off at the front right there. All we have to do is come back here, fully disconnect it right here, and pull it on out. So here we go. Immediately wants to drop down. So here I'm going to set the camera somewhere and kind of see what we can do here. Alright guys, so we got it out. You're seeing a little bit of a struggle at first, but once we started rotating it, just be careful, because when I started rotating I started dumping fluid out this side, but hey, you know, do what we got to do to get it out of there. But as you can see, I mean, this thing was definitely worn. And then down here was our issue. I even tried covering it up at one point, just temporary fix it, but it just did not work. So we went ahead and just bought the new line, which we're gonna go ahead and install. Comes with the nut on this side, and this side's the quick connect, just like this side was. Just got to kind of cover it up so it's not make a mess on my wall. But I mean, night and day. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna toss this back in, and pretty much all we have to do at that point. Oh, and if you're looking for the part, got these parts at Rock Auto, and pretty much you just type your, the make, model, year of your vehicle, and then it just pretty much tells you what you can fit. And then of course you've got to have a little bit of a common sense on you to kind of figure out exactly what you need. Look at the parts that you have on the truck that you're replacing and compare to what they have. But so far we've done the whole front end, we've done all the steering and stuff, and it's all from Rock Auto, and it came out really fantastic. But enough chit chat, and let's get back in the truck. Alright, so just like that, after we weaved it in, got it all clipped up, you want to make sure you just come back over and tighten that with just hand tighten that with your wrench, whatever you use to take it off. And then you're going to come up underneath the truck, and you're just going to, let me get down, then you're just going to press your connecting right into the new fitting, or right into the existing fitting. And then I gave it a little tug just to make sure it was holding properly, but it looks like we are good to go. So now I'm about to start the truck up and get this thing, just make sure that we have no more leaks. But before we do that, just got to reconnect the batteries. As you guys see here, we got the super thick battery set up because we were having a little bit of a issue with power, but ever since we installed those new cables, it's been perfect. But let's go ahead, start it up, and see if it's good to go. Guys, and so just like that, we're all wrapped up. We let the truck get the temp, we popped it in neutral, let the trains get the temp. We checked the transmission fluid, which were low, of course, so we went ahead and topped it up, and we were all good to go. About to toss some parts off. I went ahead and rinsed the driveway down a little bit just to try to clean up whatever I made, and now all I have left is to toss that wheel well liner in. So thank you guys for joining us. If you guys have any suggestions, please leave it underneath in the comments section. If you like this, please like and subscribe, and we'll try to keep videos coming. Like I said, we got that sport bumper coming out that will be showing how we painted it, sprayed it, and we're about to be getting it wrapped up and everything. So thank you guys for joining us, and we'll see you in the next one.